Right, so was this? It's not actually it. It's gonna be right in front of my first bonfire. No. Ah! So an alternate route to this is probably the basilisk route that I abandoned because I died a lot. Yeah, because that's where I walked in because it was an alternate route, and this is what I skipped because it was like, I have to go up here sometime. It's giving me an opportunity to revisit this area and redeem myself. Or make even more of a clown of myself, but you know. Same difference. Oh no, I'm poisoned. I'm still not worried about that at all. As long as I can fight these basilisks one by one, I'm not worried at all. Because then I can just kill one and step out and never leave. Before I get poisoned. Cursed. And poisoned. Don't want to get cursed. It takes a long time for curse to go down. No more. No more right now. Alright, let's use my mana for once to heal up all I've poisoned. Eventually I'm probably gonna find a miracle that lets me remove poison to begin with. But for now that's a good. I don't know, that's why I picked a healing class to begin with. A cleric. Or class with faith and a healing miracle to start with. Trees almost seem alive. They're just terrifying. Is this just gonna end up putting me on the other side of the fire that I just lit on the staircase? Next to those two. I don't want to call them necromancers really, but that's the vibe I'm getting from them, with the skull summoning and whatnot. The swamp necromancers. It's not. So that's where I went up. No, that's not where I went up and got an item, because that had a sack next to it. Is this back at the beginning of this area? Thought I heard something. Is this legit back at the start? It is. Interesting. So I've gone full circle. Looped the whole place. Not sure I've explored this corner now. Corner of a place I don't even know the shape of. Brilliant. As much as I like the claymore for its wide swings and high damage, I think I eventually want a more longswordy type deal. Is this gonna be the third flame that I skipped in the beginning? Because it was too obvious. Yes. third one. Now I can open that door. See, if I just try to make progress happen, it's gonna happen. But I want to explore, and maybe that's not very interesting to watch for now, before I get good at this. But like I've said, this playthrough is for me. If anyone enjoys watching it, then that's fine. If no one watches it, that's also fine. If you are watching, thank you. If you're enjoying it, you're welcome, I guess. Well, that's not ominous. I don't know what is. If I'm not poisoned, I don't know who is. Is there anything else here? Any ambushes? Other bushes? I'd have to map this area out when I've got more movement and can actually fight things. So I feel right now I'm a bit limited by... Heard something. Felt like that was going to be a backstab, you know? Rude. Okay, so just... It could just be as clever as... Wait, did I read this? Yeah. To Wolf's Blood. The Wolf's Blood being the Guardians of Pharos, or whatever. So I want to go over there and get that treasure there, so... I guess I can just jump down here, right? Yeah. That's where I thought. Might be some place completely different, actually. This is definitely not where I walked up before, though, because there was a sack hanging there, and there were more things around. So, purple moss clump. Yeah, those are useful. Yeah, that's where I was. Yeah. Okay. Is that another item over there? So usually these items that I find in these kind of places are kind of minor, insignificant almost. It's rewarding to find things that you... Oh wait, that's... That might just be the Estes suit. I'm coming around to. Sense of direction is telling me that, and the fact that that is the soup is telling me that that's true. Okay. Right, now I want to make my way back to the bonfire, spend some souls, possibly upgrade another weapon that's a little bit faster, or maybe the spear. Maybe the spear could be fun. Against something that doesn't live in a poisonous swamp. Anyway, hi, hello, morning. Oh yeah, that's gonna put me right by the door. That's a bit unusual to have the bonfire right next to where you want to go eventually. It does make for a really good, like, oh, you're walking in, you know what your objective is. On the other hand, that also makes me feel like I'm gonna die a lot in there, and that's one of the reasons they put the bonfire so close. Who knows? We'll find out after I come back here again. So I believe I can level up once and then purchase some stuff. Or upgrade, or whatever. So what do I want to upgrade for? Do I have the stats to actually use the Black Bow of Ferris? I do. Only 18. That would do less damage than the longbow. Because I don't have enough dexterity yet. I'm probably gonna end up doing a... Oh, right. Sunlight Talisman. Didn't read that last time. The Knight of the Sunlight's personal talisman for casting miracles of the gods. The talisman bears the knight's own holy illustration, an emblem of his unwavering faith. Use of the talisman's skill fills the user with similar steadfastness. Okay, so I can cast miracles without getting stunned and whatnot. Spell buff 100. It seems like all of these things... Well, this one has 60 actually. Faith greatly affects their... So I don't think... I'm not sure the faith scaling shows up as a number. It only shows up as the modifier done in by the strength and by the requirements. So that one has an A, that's at a B. Yeah. Maybe they've got different casting speeds as well, but it doesn't seem to show here. Right, is there a weapon I want to try to get to, or... Not sure. And if I'm gonna be ending up using a longsword or something of that description, or any weapon, I'm gonna want to go for probably some dexterity. Oh, you're back. Wait a minute.
Hello again. I have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart.
Yeah.
I too am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign. I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. If you should require assistance, use my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Blessing of the moon. Okay. Wait, the... More equipment. That had nothing to do with the moon. I figured maybe the fact that we got a wolf's blood thing, that end up. Is it here? There. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have anything to do with the moon. But I figured that might have been why she's now talking to us again.
Gaining admission to the Legion is an even accursed undead.
Yeah.
Welcome us. Very well, then Tuthaken up.
Okay. In lack of a weapon to pursue for now, I'm just gonna get some more health so I don't die so much.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Or as easily anyway. More entertaining if I die slowly, right? So the basic upgrades I can basically do as many things I want to +3 because of that. The fact that I can just buy it. These exile gauntlets, they have a lot of poise but not a lot of defense and other... maybe they do. It's a heavy mask. Yeah, nothing I really want here. I don't have to be afraid of upgrading weapons to +3 at least.
Ah, what is good, wasn't it?
Reinforce weapon. So what is it? What would it use to infuse? Or yeah, that would use a titanite scale. Is that it would add 20 damage to the base and 6 damage to my scaling, so that's pretty decent. But I only have one, and I want to see if I get a weapon I'm more. If I actually want to use that much. This would also. No, this will use a twinkling titanite because it isn't a boss soul weapon. Right. Next, we get a lot of dark damage. We can make dark weapons on our own now if we have the stone for it. I'd want a longsword over a broadsword, really. I gain 8, I would gain 6 base damage. And increase the scaling by 3, and that's by 2. So eventually I think I'm gonna end up with enough dexterity to use this, maybe? Maybe I should try them out first. For now, really not gonna use that much. So it's that one has no scale. Oh, that's a stuff for sorceries. But this has a. I really like the use thing for this. So let's upgrade this, my sacred chime, a little bit. There we go. And the shield would gain some stability. It's always good. Oh yeah.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work.
Okay. Actually.
Ah, just wasn't it?
Reinforce weapon, say, but oh wait, can I not infuse or reinforce armor? Huh. Just shields and weapons. Interesting. Okay, well.
Prithee.
I guess I can buy a short sword and try that out eventually. Until I get a long sword. Might use less stamina and stuff. Composite bow. I don't remember the numbers from other stuff. Leather armor. I believe that's similar to the brigand armor. Knife ring, sure, why not? And arrows for the rest of it.
Ashen 1.
Instead of... Oh, I already had it live. Not a live ring. Shit. Switch. That doesn't seem to do much for us. Nor any of these, to be fair. I mean, the blue tearstone ring might actually save our life. And doesn't seem like I can stack these. Makes sense. Don't know if that's doing anything for us either. Let's try to keep this on. Maybe it increases the damage I do, but not my actual damage stat or something silly like that. Right. But before we go down this hill, explore whatever's behind that door, probably a boss fight, I'm gonna make a cut in the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.